Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. I thought the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they had. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 35. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, it's just been an aerial attack all the way downfield, and they're putting it to the defense in a big way right now. What do you think, partner? Do you now run the football? Because they're in a pretty good spot already at the outer edges of the field goal.
But, like you always tell me, you're still far enough away from the end zone that a pass could be a good option here, too.
You know, we always talk about running the ball until people take it away from you. I don't see any reason to stop throwing it until they take it away from you as well.
Well, the early returns here on the opening drive, though, solid. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnists write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Murray now on first down. On the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. I'll tell you, if you lined up Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson for a foot race, I think Kyler Murray might just be a bit faster. And boy, was he moving there. Incredible. Out to his left. He'll run it. Room here to run. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That is caught at the 7. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. From the gun, Murray. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Marquise Goodwin, 47 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that throw traveling an even 64 yards in the air. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Murray now on first down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Murray to air it out again. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
We dominate today.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Oh, ain't that something?
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you tip.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. To Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. Throwing on first down is Murray. Steps away, shreds the tackle, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. After the sack on first down, Murray on the move to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Eddie Goldman with a sack. now at Soldier Field. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the fourth and final quarter. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever. Vertical stretch, deep passes, go routes, right? What's that route you love? What's that route you love?
4 verts.
4 verts. All of it working because they're able to find ways to get deep and for him to show off that big, big arm.
We see some of that big arm right here. He has been great. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. The quick slant caught. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Allen Robinson there to make the grab as the Bears push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. On 1st down, Murray. And incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the gun, Murray. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Eddie Goldman breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw, it's Murray. And it's caught off the deflection. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
From the gun on third down, Murray. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd and 4. Now Murray again. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And able to find Green. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.